Sugar City Morning Show.
Muy buenos días todos y bienvenidos a esta edición del Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning and welcome to today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show. Today is the 7th of February and it's exactly 2 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's a pleasure to be in your company as always. Now, as always, es un placer estar en su compañía hoy como siempre. Por favor, acepten mis mejores saludos a las personas que están cumpliendo años o celebrando aniversarios. Hoy es un día muy especial para todos ustedes, así que por favor acepten mis mejores deseos, mis felicidades, mis congratulaciones a las personas que tienen una razón u otra para tener un festín, una pachanga hoy. Así que la pasen de maravilla. Que la pasen de maravilla. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde Nortevisión, Canal 10, aquí en los estudios de Nortevisión en Orange Walk. Y es un gran gusto poder llegar hasta sus hogares. Muchas gracias. Estamos transmitiendo por cable, lo que permite que nuestra señal se vea por todo el país, desde Corozal hasta Punta Gorda, desde San Pedro hasta el Benque. Y también por aire. Es un servicio especial, gratuito, de parte de los dueños y la gerencia de esta estación de televisión, que ofrecen servicio gratis a la gente, a la Corozal, Pueblo y Aldeas, y Orange Walk, Pueblo y Aldeas, especialmente Trial Farm. Para la gran cantidad de gente que vive ahí, que no está conectada al cable, esto es para ti. Esto es para que tú puedas ver televisión. No tienes que pagar absolutamente nada. Absolutamente nada. Compañeros, muy buenos días. Todos, como siempre, empezamos nuestro programa con una oración y te pido que te unas conmigo a decir: Padre, muchas gracias por todas tus bendiciones. Hoy permitiste que abra los ojos, permitiste que logre caminar, permitiste que pueda yo vivir. Gracias por eso, Padre. Como siempre te pido, Padre, por serenidad para aceptar las cosas que no puedo cambiar. Porque muchas veces me aferro a cambiar lo que no puedo cambiar. No puedo cambiar a otras personas. No puedo cambiar su forma de pensar de otras personas. No puedo cambiar el mundo. Pero dame valor, Padre, para cambiar las cosas que sí puedo cambiar. Yo mismo. Y yo puedo cambiar. Pero también dame sabiduría para poder reconocer la diferencia entre uno y el otro. Para poder reconocer las cosas que puedo cambiar a las cosas que no puedo cambiar. Porque ahí está muchas veces el problema. Ayúdame, Padre, con sabiduría, dame fortaleza y dame mucha sabiduría, Padre, para poder vivir esta vida. Te bendecimos, Padre, te glorificamos y te amamos siempre. Amén. Good morning. If you just joined us, I'm having a problem with my computer this morning. It's kind of slow, sluggish. You just wake up and, okay, it's not giving me, but I will prog it until I get something out of it. Okay, the Hydromet 4-day forecast. Here it is. Okay. We have the forecast at hand, I think. Okay, here it is. I'm sorry for this. I apologize. This has never happened. It does happen occasionally, but sometimes I just have to. You see, sometimes certain websites take a little longer to load up, and because they're being maintained. There's maintenance going on. So there it is. This is the general weather forecast for today, Friday, the 7th of February. The general situation: a weak cold front just north of the area will influence our weather. Let me explain that a bit. A weak cold front. Now, if you hear in the news that is causing so much trouble in the States, it's just that it's strong over there but weak here. In other words, we are only getting the bottom part of the high pressure system, because the high pressure system is not coming down sufficiently south. It's moving east rather than coming south. The jet stream did not push it sufficiently south. And we're waiting for one of those that's going to bring the jet stream sufficiently south and the powerful Arctic blast that is going to bring the temperatures down quite a bit. The 24-hour forecast is going to be mostly cloudy today with only isolated showers or light rain, then partly cloudy tonight with isolated showers. Winds blowing from the north-northwest, 10 to 20 knots. The sea stays choppy to moderate. Temperatures along the coast, 82 as a high, 78 as a low. Inland, 80 as a high and 72 as a low. And in the hills, 76 as a high and 66 as a low. There's something terribly wrong here. But I'll let it pass. The outlook for tomorrow, Saturday and Saturday night, is for generally fair conditions with isolated showers. I mentioned that there's something wrong because although it may not be, because the temperature in the coast is normally lower than inland. In this case, the inland temperature is lower than in the coast. So I guess that is due to the high pressure system that is in place. Okay. A high tide comes in at 9:27. A low tide comes in at 2:16 this afternoon. Another high tide at 8:34 and another low tide at 3:55. The sun rose this morning at 6:23, and the sun is setting this evening at 10 to 6. And the moon is rising at 4:23 this afternoon and is setting 5:51 tomorrow morning. Thank you, Michelle Smith. Buenos días, aquí les va el reporte del estado del tiempo para hoy, viernes, aleluya, 7 de febrero. Si estás cumpliendo años, que la pases muy bien. Hoy es viernes alegre. La situación general, un frente de frío algo débil y justo al norte de nosotros, está influenciando nuestro clima. Entonces, para las siguientes 24 horas tendremos cielos bastante nublados, con chubascos aislados o lluvia ligera, es más llovizna. Luego entonces parcialmente nublado por la noche, con chubascos aislados. Eso es la llegada del frente de frío. Ya luego entonces está en lo que es la masa de aire frío, pero no vamos a tener tanto la masa de aire frío porque se está moviendo más al este. Los vientos del norte-noroeste, 10 a 20 nudos, el estado del mar agitado moderado, temperaturas por la costa 82 como una máxima, 78 como una mínima. En el interior 80 como una máxima y 72 como una mínima. Y por las colinas 76 como una máxima y 66 como una mínima. ¿Qué se espera para mañana sábado y sábado por la noche? Generalmente buen tiempo con chubascos aislados. El sol salió hoy a las 6:23, se oculta a las 5:50 y la luna también sale a las 4:23 hoy por la tarde y se oculta a las 5:51 por la madrugada. Buenos días todos. Michelle Smith, muchas gracias. Y vamos a una pausa este momento cuando estamos esperando una visita. Vamos a tener visita hoy al show, así que dándole gracias a nuestros patrocinadores: Government of Belize Information Service, Belize Tourist Board, Gilles Meat Shop, A&R Stores, German Vega & Sons, Vega Imports and Vega Distributors. Vamos a la pausa a este momento.
Calling all Belizeans everywhere.
Honorable Elodie Aragon Jr. invites you to our Leadership Convention on Sunday, February 9th, 2020 at the Belize Civic Center. You can't afford to miss this once-in-a-lifetime historical event. Buses will be leaving the East Office on Liberty Avenue at 8 a.m. For the East constituency villages, buses will be leaving from your respective community center at 8 a.m. calling all UDP supporters out for this massive event. Transportation, food, and refreshments will be provided. Kindly confirm your attendance by Friday, February 7th. For more information, call 322-3278 or 610-2060. Honorable Elodie Aragon Jr., son of the East, invites you all.
Celebrate together, UDP.
UDP, united forever, stronger than ever.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, rush runs, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copperbank, and part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that I believe and I think that it will be much, much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize. Moving Belize forward.
The soup not got no taste. I can't even feed it to my dog. It needs no salt. I don't have no salt. I don't have no money. I wonder when this man I get paid. John! I hope you know that down the street they played no bad picnic.
Mom, you know what? I just came from Miss Mary's house and she said she was renting her extra room on air something.
It's Airbnb, John. Didn't you listen to the BTB? Did you know it ad last week on television?
Okay, Mom, Airbnb. But still, we have an extra room and we could rent for extra cash for my new school books.
That's a good idea, John. We'd have to first register it with the BTB. But I don't have time for that right now. I need salt.
But babe, you know something? John is right, you know, we need money, but we need to get it the correct way, so we need to register the room. I wish I know about this before. Let's go, son. Let's go register the room one time at BTV.
But I need some salt. John! Two of a kind.
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@BelizeTourismBoard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 21 minutes after 7 o'clock. Please join me this morning in saying good morning and welcome to our good friend, Mr. Robert Checky Usher. Good morning, Mr. Robert Checky Usher.
Good morning.
¿Cómo estás?
Why? I'm good, thank God, and I'm hoping that the ones that are not doing good, that they are getting better and better and closer to good. You know, but good morning to one and all. Everyone there all the way in PG. Good morning, PG, Paine Punta Gorda, with Tibinafi. Also the folks there in Placencia, Mango Creek, watch for strong too, you know, pa? Yeah, we got Griga as well, and Griga, the culture capital. We got San Jose, Socots, Benqueville, del Carmen, San Ignacio, Santa Elena, capital city, Belmopan, Belize.
Good morning to all our people there watching.
Yeah.
Checky,
tell me.
To say that there is a sigh of relief is to say it is perhaps not the best choice of words, but that's exactly what's going on in the United Democratic Party.
Yeah, and they got people's some independent.
And to the surprise of many, it's not John Saldiva's name that was called out, but whose name was called out?
I understand that former minister from the People's United Party, Mr. Ralph Fonseca.
Mr. Ralph Fonseca's name was called out.
So then people.
John Saldiva's name was not called out yesterday.
So the campouters.
So all those people who are waiting to hear what they want to hear.
Yeah. They never hear it.
They never hear it. I would have loved to use another word there. But tell you what, such is life. Believe me. You prog until at the end of the day, como dicen, te sale por la culata. El tiro te sale por la culata. It's not John Saldiva's name that was called. It is Ralph Fonseca's name that has been called out, being involved in all of these things.
Yep.
And let me tell you, there's a sigh of relief in the United Democratic Party, because I'm not telling you that John Saldiva's name is suddenly clear of any accusations. Because there still is the accusation that he exchanged text messages.
What was the context
of that text message? We don't know. But I could exchange text message with Czechia.
Yeah.
I could exchange text message with a terrorist in Iraq. That doesn't involve me.
But you see what happened in Spa, like all this convention, they come up, then people are going to camp out here, and they hope that this
they
man...
They want the other radio station, the other TV stations are going hand over fist, condemning John Saldiva, even before the man is found guilty. The man has not even been tried. In fact, there are no accusations. There is no proof against him. These are just wild accusations. But other people have already tried him, accused him, and even said why he not go to court. John Briseno has even asked for his resignation.
Or if you're not fire,
suspend him. And now I wonder how they're taking this news that Ralph Fonseca is the one who was meeting with Lev Darman. I wonder. And I said it yesterday, you know. Or yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday was
Why don't they talk about Ralph Fonseca? Because as a matter of fact, Michael Perfit was the one who said he had met Darman, but he had met Darman through Mr. Ralph Fonseca. So apparently that was Ralph Fonseca's good friend. And journalists, why aren't you not following that trail?
Yep, and I think they also mentioned about business deals.
Business deal that they were going to buy a warehouse so that they could do gambling.
Yes.
Huh?
Yep. Somebody say good morning, guys. The media and the PUP got what the little dog got.
I'm not asking what the little dog get.
But sometimes they feed the dog and the dog eat.
Yes. I'm not asking what the little dog, but I know what you get.
But then you see, also that they have persons that are looking at it differently from how those people are reporting. Because when you report that kind of thing, or they try stealing somebody, it's not everybody that is on your side, you know. Because we received this text this morning and other texts that we have received throughout the past days that we are here on the show. It's not that everybody is going the way they want them to go, to think the way they want them to think.
You know, and I said that this is a ploy from the People's United Party. This is a trick, and we are gullible, and we are very gullible is a word. Can we believe anything and everything that newspaper pulls out? Anything comes out, and they even and some of the radio stations and TV stations they are PUP radio stations and TV stations, so they're going to join in the campaign against John Saldiva.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that perhaps they have said something against John Saldiva that is worthy of a libel case. Díaz, vemos qué clase de partido es el PUP. Se les votó la acusación de... Exacto. En vez de que acusen a John Saldiva, acusaron ahora a Ralph Fonseca. Date cuenta nada más que han estado envueltos con el señor Ralph Fonseca y que iban a comprar una bodega para que hagan gamble, what is it?
Some kind of casino business.
Casino, y ese es el envuelto. Tú sabes, Ellos van a contar algo.
Yeah. But that is not saying that also that we are accusing Mr. Fonseca of anything wrong, no? But we're just saying that was what was mentioned. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Let us not be naive, right? As far as I'm concerned, the report that I heard via the news is that Ralph Fonseca is called in this court in this case, but this was 2012. Ralph Fonseca was not a minister. Ralph Fonseca is a businessman. So let's not take out the spotlight from the first name that was called. The first name that was called was John Saldivar. And on Monday, when the case proceeds, we'll hear other names that will be called out. The first name, I agree, is Ralph Fonseca. But let's not be naive and take out the spotlight from what the country really wants to know. The country really wants to know which minister in government, in our present government, not past government, is in the spotlight. If Ralph Fonseca was with this person in 2012, he was not a minister, he was not in government, right? And if you look at the back of that picture that was posed, the Attorney General was with Ralph Fonseca too. So let us wait on Monday and see what happened with the other names that will be called, right? So don't let us take up the spotlight from what the country really wants to know. The spotlight is on the government of the day, not the past government. So don't let us divert this thing and take up the spotlight from where it really is spotting right now. The spotlight is on the present government and on John Saldivar. Thank you very much.
Well, that's why that's why I just mentioned, Mr. Martinez, that Mr. Ralph Fonseca is a businessman. He's a businessman.
But
so
let me just quickly
if he
tell you
meets with this
something.
person and they are doing business.
For a point of clarity, these meetings with Kingston, Derman, and Fonseca were held around 2013.
Yeah, Mr. Fonseca
5 years
was not
after
in.
Fonseca was voted out of office in 2008. Additionally, Fonseca was Minister of Finance on the bridge from 2003-2004 to when the G7 uprising deposed him. Let me tell you one thing. Ralph Fonseca is still big in the PUP political party. Ralph Fonseca must still be spending lots of money in the People's United Party. Okay? So maybe someone left Durham money is being spent by Ralph Fonseca. Maybe. You're going to be putting words, you're going to be accusing John Saldivar of something. Well, let's use the same trick. Let's use the same game on Ralph Fonseca. You have no proof that John Saldivar received any money. There's only an accusation. Very simply, just an accusation. Very simply, his name hasn't come up yet. But surprisingly, all I'm saying, my point is, rather than John Saldivar's name coming up, Ralph Fonseca's name has come up as one of the big players in this game.
Yeah, but like
we're not saying that Ralph Fonseca took the money, you know. All I'm saying is that Ralph Fonseca is the one is the one who is, and believe me, something's going to come out of this. Something will come out of this, and I'm just hoping that they follow the trails. Some journalists follow the trails of Ralph Fonseca until they find out exactly what it is that he got. Because Christ, if he got money, if he got house, yeah, there and everywhere, here, there, and everywhere, believe me, then it has a lot of people thinking where he got that money. That's my point.
Somebody say, wait man, case not done yet. But Mr. Fonseca is a businessman as well, you know, Mr. Martinez. So you could negotiate with people and doing business. So it could be that
I know he is, and I would believe that he's still one of the biggest financial contributors to the People's United Party.
The thing is that if Mr. Fonseca are doing business with these people or was doing business with them, he's a businessman, and sometimes figure out, well, okay, there are people that in any kind of hanky-panky thing. Mm-hmm. You know, you have to give the benefit of the doubt.
What if he knew and left Durham from the 2008 and 2007? What if the relationship goes back all the way to 2005? Do we know that? We don't know that. So I'm asking, Jules, where are you? To get in and find out if Ralph knows Leave Durham and Kingston from 2005 when he was when they were when they were in office, because even though Ralph Fonseca was not a minister, he was still involved.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yes, morning, and
morning.
I just want to make a contribution.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah.
Just lower your television. Lower the volume of the television, please.
Right. Morning. Go ahead. Okay. It's interesting how when it suits the PUP. Yeah.
Exactly.
When it suits the PUP, then they want to wait, right? They want to wait until further evidence, but they were not doing the same thing with Mr. Saldivar. Why did they apply the same thing? And all of a sudden they want to wait until more evidence comes up. But Monday, the previous caller said, but you must remember that they were not applying this. Now they're on the hot seat. Now they have to wait. They want to wait now.
Quite to the point, sir.
They were not applying the same thing. They were not applying the same criteria. Yes, when it came to Mr. Saldivar. And furthermore, Mr. Fonseca, you must remember, handled the pulse of the PUP for many years. So it's fair to assume, no? That he's still, even out of government, he's contributing to the party. Now, we want to hear now, why won't he be condemned now? Huh? The same way that Mr. Saldivar has been condemned without evidence. Now, why can't they apply the same thing now? No?
They play the same game on him.
They want to wait to see, no? That's hypocrisy. Hypocrisy of the other party.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. You see how a lot of people are understanding it? You're willing to cast judgment on a man when it's convenient for you. But when they throw the stick by your side, you have to wait before, you don't know this and you don't know the other, you don't know the other. That's the way, that's human nature. And I understand it. All right? So please, let this be an example, let this be a lesson for us. We can't cast judgment because directly one of our own is involved. Believe me, one of our own is involved.
Let's share some text messages, Mr. Martinez.
Sure, man.
I think this is a text. He said, I think we should just wait and see what exactly comes out of the case. We don't want to have to swallow any of our words.
I agree with you because on Monday maybe they call out Judge Saldivar name and say, hey, you this or you the other. But that's like I said, would be another accusation. That would be an allegation that you need to have proof to tell me, because anybody could come up with an accusation.
But then the thing is that not because somebody call your name, that means you're guilty of something, you know.
That's exactly
anybody
can make an accusation.
Yeah, that it's up to the person that they are making the accusation against to prove that that person is saying something wrong against him or her.
Exactly my point. Right? But as a matter of fact, some of the radio stations and journalists and from the PUP associated with the P have already tried him, have already accused him, charged him, and everything.
So then don't close the case.
So that's what irks me. How dare you? How dare, because now they think that they go your way or Quebec's? No. And then when somebody points a finger at one of your party members, then you will get vexed? No, man. No, it can't be that way. Life is fair.
And if you deal with it the way it's
you have to take it.
Yeah, but we need to go on a break. But
yes,
before we go on a break, I want to, from us here at this desk, want to send out condolences to the Harrison family.
That's right.
From San Ignacio, of the fatal traffic accident, including Mr. Harrison yesterday. He was a person that both of us know very well.
Yes.
I have worked with him. They used to manage the Cajalpech in San Ignacio one time, and the band used to go and play there. You know, we put a little name on him, not a bad name, but we used to call him Tentative.
Tentative?
Yeah, because we go on, we will go and play. Let's say we are playing there on Sunday, right? They used to have their activities mostly on Sundays. So when we finish play, I said, okay, when I got on a book for next week, right? He said, okay. He said, well, tentative. He would call us again on Tuesday. He said, on a book, tentative for this week, But just the way that he used to do his thing, and
he was known as Big H.
Yeah, he was.
He used to own the gas station in San Ignacio.
Yeah.
At the Big H factory.
Yeah.
And so forth, which he has eventually sold to other parties. But I'd like to join along with you in extending our condolences to his family and to his friends. He's rather young, actually, 55 years old.
Yeah, 55.
I mean, I never knew I was much older than him.
Yeah, and also Mr. Martinez, he was one of the players and the founder of the ever popular La Ruta Maya. I remember him along with Mr. Garcia that used to have a radio station in San Ignacio, right downstairs at Blue Angel. I think it was Radio Ritmo.
This is
Mr. Garcia.
Luis?
Yeah, Luis Garcia. He acts as an environmentalist, always to clean up the river and things like that, no? But Mr. Harrison was big in that as well, and I know most of his family. So condolences go out to the family, and may Mr. Harrison rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. Let's go on a break. When it's exactly 7:39, 7:40, we'll be right back after these messages.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies. Transforming Belize, one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el... ¿Balancín? Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
2019 was a milestone year for overnight tourist arrivals in Belize. There were over 500,000 overnight tourist arrivals, a new record for Belize. Over the past decade, Belize's overnight tourism sector has grown by more than 100%, increasing from 241,000 in 2010 to just over 503,000 in 2019. The National Sustainable Tourism Master Plan set a goal to achieve 556,000 overnight stays by 2030. With 10 years to go, we've already achieved 90% of this goal. This success can be attributed to aggressive marketing initiatives, new international flights, and working closely with local and international agencies and partners. The BTB thanks our tourism stakeholders for your role in this remarkable achievement. Together, we will continue to grow Belize's image as the best destination in the region.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. First sense question of the day. Why you the letter?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
No, man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta al Sugar City Morning Show. Es un gran gusto estar por la mañana con ustedes, aunque simplemente por un rato, son las 7:46. Please join me this morning in saying good morning and welcome to our good friend, Mr. Easy Glenn. Good morning, Mr.
Yes,
Glenn.
good morning, Mr. Martinez. Good morning,
That's
Mr.
why I'm
Triplett.
easy like
Sunday morning.
And you're here, what they go on this red right now, man?
Why, this is my party color. Buenos dias, Sugar City. Good morning. Boy, Fifi, Nafi, Shang, Shang, Walong. I am here. That's right. Good morning. Mr. Martinez, so they go on, man.
Not much. We got into a little discussion a while ago because against the backdrop of what we had been seeing in the political scenery, that people were just waiting to hear what they wanted to hear.
Okay. Never hear it.
What they wanted, and they fortunately, I don't say of unfortunately, fortunately, they didn't, because some of these people were waiting to hear what it was convenient for them to hear. But God being up there and life being what it is, it turns out that, and the fact that there is no court on Friday, it turns out that John Saldiva's name was not called out, at least has not been called out. Let me correct that.
Man.
And that instead of John Saldiva's name being called out, there's another protagonist, and his name is no other than Ralph Fonseca.
Man, but I am saying, just like I'm going to say it to the Belizean people right now, and I've been saying it on this talk show, that when the man had spoke about doing any transaction or so, he had the first name pop up out of the man's mouth was Ralph Fonseca. I had told you how Mr. Finnegan had get to meet him. He get to meet him at Ralph's house. The PM for we Prime Minister had said so. Before even any kind of thing bust. But make I tell you something now. Yes, they had the court. The man called one name. Now the PUP, they feel so hurt. But you can't. And the next thing, if they say one minister in government involved, why out of the whole crowd and they holler John. Well, man, when I start to read Bible, I start from Matthew, Paul, Luke, then you reach John. But they start to put judgment. They want, look at the rusty PUP, I don't know, that's why I say with me, I not entertain it. We have the FBI, the DA, the NF, they pack up down there. And you come mark where they tell you, if John name may call him and make an ample time, well Monday we know again. But they lost the PUP and no heart broke. No heart shatter. Just like how they scramble like egg. You want to call it?
Hello, good morning, muy buenos días.
Morning. I just want tell Ono why don't I discriminate the UDP or the POP? What it go on?
Yeah, you say?
I don't think we are discriminating. Why you say that?
Yes, because then I call the WhatsApp. Sure, one they say it was POP and UDP. Like how I tell no judgment, I call when God judge everybody. No people are judging one another.
I don't think we are doing anything in judging anybody. We are trying to do some corrections of what some people are saying against an individual.
Most naturally.
No, because I come here, the man say he start reading from Matthew to John. He bring the Bible in too.
Man, sis, I am just saying
it's an illustration.
That is just an illustration I am bringing to you. So in terms of that, I am just saying, if they call your name, that the court, when you going to holler that Easy Glen name they call, and they pray for they call Easy Glen name. So I am saying, if the man did at the court and the man call Ralph Fonseca name and call a man from PUP name, that the name he call, you understand me? And if they are wrong. So I am sorry.
This talk show every time they always talk about the POP.
Man, but the way I want to talk about that this is our political show. This is a political show and I can tell you something. We the UDP and I am saying to the PUP then they left we in our mess.
No, that the UDP
man, I can tell you something. You the one caller and so lost the PUP where they set you up like puzzle. When they program you, then they set you up, man. And look here, we don't need for the quarrel and say, you know.
This young lady song lovely, don't you?
Yes, man. It sound like a real darling, but you they surprise me, man. Don't make they use you like that, man.
Nobody use me.
Are you got what? Man.
Just to try get to the point that why they have to discriminate one another.
They not discriminate, man. If you look here, if you got one new TV and you don't know how to put it on, you have to read the manual. So we just lay out the manual.
Yeah. So that close okay, Scala?
Where are you calling us from?
Hello?
Correct, child farm.
Oh, for child farm. Okay.
And you could do me any favor? Huh, darling? Call the central station and tell them why and they talk about UDP or so. Tell them stop to discriminate the UDP too. Do that for me, darling.
Okay.
All right, thank you for calling. Sound like a young, lovely person. You know, but everybody could express their opinion and say how they feel. You know?
Man, I got a splendicious voice. It surprised me, man. But like I say again, back to them, but the man called one name, and he said Ralph. He was doing business with, and then they tell you that was the time when he was the Minister of Defense. Minister of Finance, sorry about that. He was the Minister of Finance then. You understand me? And not just like when you see they may got the inquiry with the amount of money when they missing. So anytime they ask them one question, what they say? They no recall. They no recall. And well, I am sorry, you know. Then they say Johnny about the other day talk Sam. I want what he say poverty want cut down in half. Houses, jobs. Man, make I tell you something. You may want cut poverty in half. You may got ample time for do it. Up to now you could still try doing, you know. Give us some gas, give us something, give it all kind of thing. Cause you know what you could do, you know, sir. So in terms, not the day and the hell, oh yeah, cause that I tell you your career done. Your career done. And now for me, I had to tell you so.
Yeah, but there a mention sometime during the course of the week, I think it was yesterday or on Wednesday, where it did not mention Fonseca's name, but it was something like to the effect of a government consultant.
I know
a
really.
Business consultant.
By sometime when time people report anything leper.
And if I think I mentioned it here on the show, that sounds like Ralph Fonseca.
I think, yeah, I think.
You remember that?
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Something struck me that this man was involved in this thing.
I remember you mentioned that.
And I'm still pretty much, you see?
I want that text here too. But anyway, go
you
ahead.
see what happens is that there are people were hoping that the Ralph Fonseca name wouldn't come up. But if you ask me, Ralph Fonseca is deep. If you ask me, is deep into this thing. Deeper than anybody else.
Man.
Deeper than anybody else.
I had said it already. And
the man who's supposed to be investigating is Ralph. If anybody, the DEA or the FBI or so should be investigating is Ralph, even though he's not in government, because the amount of money that is involved, huh?
What I am saying,
purchasing a warehouse for gambling purposes and so forth, that's illegal in Belize.
What I am saying, Mr. Martinez, if I am a man that get charged for embezzlement and all that thing, I am saying that whenever then he came me to the court and I dep on the stand, and I go and say, Mr. Martinez involved, that he ain't gonna meet the Belize and I try to get some kind of business going on down there and invest down there. That who you think I talk about? That who name that? Oh, I want call your name, then the child said I told that chicky. Next people they holler that chicky. Come on, man, we can't hope and pray that chicky name call and the man call easy Glen name.
Yeah, and then it could be contempt of court if they call people names.
This is when only contempt of court you could get charged. You could get sued.
Defamation of character.
Definition of character, sir.
Yeah.
You understand me? So, with all that said and done, I am saying that we have with National Party Convention on Sunday. And if you see me, I don't look red already, and you could know what month with the inner love month, Valentine's.
But you know only
right?
look red, man, you stay red.
Man, I man serious. But I am saying that everything come with love. Yeah. I know this a love month too.
Yeah.
Next week Friday is Valentine's Day.
That's right. So, in terms I always say, man, big up to my government. I always say, because you could see them work, people they out there work, hand over fist. You hear why they tell you. So when no one they talk about, he ain't get in here and bust poverty in half. No bust in a half. We don't want you bust at all in a half, Johnny. We done the deal with it. Because you could look wrong. You could look right wrong.
That's exactly right. That's exactly
you could look wrong.
You know, I was listening to Trump's State of the Union address, and it was too good to be true. It was too good to be true. And after a while, I changed the channel because he's too braggadocious. He was claiming way too far, way too much for himself. That he has brought this down, that he has taken this up, that he bring this down, that he has never had, that the economy has never been this good, and so forth and so forth. So much so that Pelosi, actually, the Speaker of the House,
tear up the paper.
Tear up the paper.
I listen.
In other words,
to interview.
You are talking bullshit. And that's exactly what happens to me when I read those newspapers, especially the Belize Times. And I can't see how people could be so gullible and so vulnerable and believe all that crap. Believe me, they should be ashamed of themselves when they write it. Because they're insulting my intelligence. They're insulting our intelligence. They're insulting our integrity. Because at the end of the day, I can't ascribe to that kind of, I don't ascribe to that kind of politics, dirty, rotten politics, saying lies about people. It's incredible. But it seems to be the order of the day. But I can't take it. I just really can't take it. And when the thing is that when you become defensive, they say, "Oh, it is malo."
Well, that goes to saying Love FM right there again. Love FM. Because I tell you, I listened today, when they take one interview from Minister Patrick, and they want this man, they put words for make the man say, well, who John involved, or this one involved. But make I tell you something. They say media host, they like Rene Senior, and I surprised at they, But nothing no surprise me about he. Because for his birthday, either April, either the 11th of April, he na the 1st of April, I part the raise up young Rene Senior, So I surprised at he, and the way how the next one, Vasquez, every minute in it. I can tell you something. You know, one time I could remember way back when me involved when they opened a drop-in center for the youths in a Caribbean shows around the Kelly Street area. They time the joke we got me they take care of the drop-in center and so forth. But squill. The leave money there when I for the lead talk, we walk and thing there for the leave refreshment and so on school. So any kind of question you may want to ask no senior and I may run for the run down and zinc fence run down so that's why I'm saying nobody makes stick for buck their own back. One government people watch and judge one government by report card. watch this country, watch the development, watch the infrastructure. Huh? I can remember as far back the other day, people did hand over fist for dialysis because we don't have no kind of machine. No one. We don't forget that.
We're fully equipped now.
No, we're fully equipped. Huh? Come on. That's not just about me. Cause if they're about me and I say, boy, you know what? I don't feel like they do nothing for nobody. Cause they do nothing for me. I may need a vehicle, but you know to watch the type of people who really need help. We need help in this country, you know, when people they need the dialysis also, and I could go and get their treatment, the beds. I take off my hat to my government. And you know, when the people may got their mortgage, also, for DMC and in there, for the host, the poor people, every month, you have for the got one money side for pay that, and they think they may don't know how good they feel for Mr. Barrow come and write off anything for their people. Huh? Said you want to do it. Said could not do it. And for sure, if they may put that, I need one call. Boy, look, you know they make I feel so disturbing when I listen to how they talk and so, and that they run this country down to the ground. That they run this country down to the ground. They talk about corruption. They're not the syrup of corruption. They're not the essence.
Yeah, let me share some text messages then, Easy Glenn.
Yes, man, my brother.
Somebody say you guys know that when you are branded in a certain way, nor hell or high water erases that image. So I am sorry for John Saldivar. Then you said Durman had met with the ex-president of Belize. We don't know who the ex-president or who the president, no? Like I say, he said, big up Miss Patsy Reed, He said she the UDP. She run the truck and she the full support, Miss Patsy Reed. Yeah, no, Miss Patsy, I catch a bus, man. Say good morning. The New River color have changed. Been changing. Can someone from the environment look towards the river?
What you say?
The color of the river, the change. Yeah, he said Check Saldiva had said he did not know Lev Derman nor Danny Mason. He also testified to the cabinet that he did not receive monies from Lev Derman. The party will not do anything, but the people will. Well, we left open to see what will happen with that, because that was a testimony that he made in front of the Prime Minister and the cabinet as well. And you know, Easy Glenn, that the Prime Minister had said clearly, if I find out it happened, then I will act.
This is what I am saying.
You know?
This is what I'm saying. The PM will act, and once he have evidence, and I tell you, the PUP, then they holler that John, the only them, why look, you know, the only thing they holler John, cause Johnny afraid for John. Johnny afraid for John. I don't look here. I don't need blind eye James to show me that none at all. They say wherever the smoke they come from, the fire there. And the smoke then they come off and then PUP back. You hear why they tell you the smoke they come right off and then back. I tell you, and in terms of that, I always say, if the PM find out any evidence against any for him ministers there, any one of them in cabinet, they gone.
Pack up a road.
You see what they did with Herman Langsford? Huh?
Go home.
As that allegation come out, he called him in. Come right in. Come in. Huh? I want, like I say, I want PUP leaders, anyone of them, or anyone of their supporter, call me. Call ya. And show me, or say one name. Westside Musa, one of them get rid of our wrongdoings. Huh? You show me. Show me one. I could show you about If you show me one, I show you two. You show me two, I show you four. And this is my government, sir.
I'm reading a post right now, very interesting. It says, in the last minutes of testimony for this week, Jacob Kingston says he traveled to Belize several times with Derman to explore possible involvement with a gambling business. Those discussions included Ralph Fonseca, described in his testimony as Belize's Minister of Finance.
Thank you.
Said.
Thank you.
So, more and more it's becoming clear that Ralph Fonseca is deep into these talks with Derman and Kingston. And let me tell you, PUP, you're barking up the wrong tree. Very simply put.
And that it's just show you again.
It's convenient for the PUP because what they want to do is to tear down, lick down anything that is UDP. But life is such that it will not have it, you know. Because at the end of the day, believe me, it turned back, Payo. Believe me, and it's already turning back because now the truth is coming out that it's Ralph Fonseca who is deeply involved with Lev Derman. Is deeply involved.
And show you.
And if you're making a reference to the ex-president of Belize, I don't think that's Musa. Or maybe he is, because nothing will come between the love that I have between me and Ralph Fonseca. Am I not right?
Yeah, that was said.
Is that what he said? So Musa must have met him as well? And who says that during the time that they were in office between 1998 and 2008 that they didn't meet him?
Thank you. That's the way I may want to get cross.
And because at the end of the day, the people say, oh, that was in 2013, because they were not in office then. Well, if they know 2013, it's very probable that they knew each other from way before. But it's only convenient for some people to try to hide it. But tell you what, we will find out. We will find out. And we'll find out exactly who is involved in this thing. And let the cards fall where they may.
Yeah, and on that note, we'll be taking our 8 o'clock break. And
let's take that break.
We have some text messages to share. And folks, we will be sharing with you the information of the buses that will be leaving from the Orange Walk North constituents.
That's right.
And that will be on Sunday. We have the full information. We'll be telling you the time where the buses will be leaving from the different villages. So on that note, let's take a break.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking, plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Yes, come in. Why, Sean?
Joe.
Long time no see. How is everything?
Everything is good, man. What's the latest with you?
Man, everything is good. Business is flowing. I can't complain. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a new project. Thank God you're here. Let me show you the plans. All right? These are the plans for my 5-bedroom, fully furnished apartment complex. When I tell you fully furnished, AC, hot and cold, Wi-Fi, you name it, I have it. All right? And I want to market this on Airbnb.
All sounds nice, but have you started your paperwork already?
Which paperwork?
Joe, don't tell me you don't know. For you to market or rent any type of rooms, you have to register with the BTB, bro. It's in the law book.
Wow, really, Sean? I never knew that. You know what? I finished all of my work for today. Make we go to BTB one time, go deal with this paperwork, and then after that, go take only 1, 2.
All right, because I'm thirsty, but make we go to BTB first.
Make we go.
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@BelizeTourismBoard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Good morning and welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show, folks. We promise you that we will be giving the information of the buses for the Orange Walk North, and this is for the big convention. Remember, it's a very important convention that will be happening, guys, because, you know, the person who emerged as the new leader of the party can become the next prime minister of the country of Belize.
That's right, and it's like a family day for me.
Yeah, as we go down the road,
That's
no?
right.
But we have here for San Antonio and Santa Cruz. The bus from that area will be leaving 8 o'clock in the morning.
Leaving Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz and passing through San Antonio. 8 o'clock in the morning.
There's one bus.
That one bus. All right. You could knock that in Spanish one time.
El autobús, el bus, como para hablar la gente, el lenguaje que la gente entiende, de Santa Cruz y San Antonio va a estar saliendo de Santa Cruz a las 8 de la mañana. Pasará en San Antonio como a las 8:15.
Yeah. Now we go to Douglas and Nuevo San Juan. Douglas and Nuevo San Juan will be the same time, which is 8 a.m.
Douglas y Nuevo San Juan, la misma situación. Las 8, sale de Douglas a las 8 de la mañana, pasa por Nuevo San Juan, recoge quien sea, y luego entonces se va directo a la ciudad de Belice.
The next schedule is for Trial Farm Village.
Trial Farm.
We have Trial Farm Village, 8:30, and this one will be by the football field.
En Trial Farm habrá un autobús saliendo por la cancha de fútbol a las 8:30 de la mañana, saliendo en punto. No llegues ahí a las 9 de la mañana porque a las 9 ya se habría ido. ¿Ok? Sale desde el cuarto pasado a las 8. Para entonces ya también habrías dado tu nombre diciendo que vas a ir, pero no solamente te asomes y dices, y bueno, ¿por qué me dejaron o por qué no hay voz para mí? Hay voces, espacio para la gente que llamó.
Yeah, that's one, 8:30, it's 2 buses, one by the football field and one by the Trial Farm Park.
Uno por el parque y uno por la cancha de fútbol. Son 2 autobuses para Trial Farm. ¿Ok? Son 4 autobuses ya. Ándale.
San Pablo Village, 8 a.m. Oh, the football field by Blackwater. Okay.
Quiero aclarar algo. El de la cancha de fútbol es en la cancha de fútbol aquí en Blackwater. ¿Ok? Así que va a haber 2 autobuses para Trial Farm. 2 buses. One by the park and one by the football field.
Blackwater Creek.
Blackwater. Okay?
Yep.
Because obviously it doesn't make any sense for it to have on the football field because it's quite close to the park.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it's going to be one by the park and one by the football field, but Blackwater.
San Pablo Village will be 8 in the morning.
San Pablo, la aldea de San Pablo, a las 8 de la mañana. Un autobús.
Yep. San Luis Village, same time.
San Jose?
Yeah, we'll get to San Jose in a little while. I'm just going down the line how it's here. San Luis will be 8 a.m. as well, Mr.
San Luis a las 8 de la mañana, un autobús.
Yep. San Roman Village, 8 o'clock as well.
San Román, un autobús.
And San Jose Village, 8 in the morning.
Y San Jose, 8 por la mañana, ¿dónde?
It doesn't say. Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Passing through the main road. Vas a estar bueno, claramente van a estar muy abanderadas los autobuses. Así que tan pronto veas un autobús con la bandera roja, blanco y azul, la bandera de UDP, páralos, porque se está yendo a Belice, ¿ok? Vas a poder subirte a ese autobús si es que tienen espacio.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah. So para
yo voy a estar llevando un autobús con mis tamales.
But that means you have to get on the bus, on the Trial Farm bus, if you're going on the bus, because my assumption is that will be for persons from Ocho Benque as well.
Ocho Benque, Ocho Benque is also Trial Farm, yes.
Yeah, so
I have to go to Trial Farm.
So that the big.
But that's not a problem. I'm going to catch it right by where I live.
So that the bad pan bus, the bad pan full of tamales.
That's the one with the bad pan full of tamales. You the joke, then she set out some special for me.
Yeah. So that's for persons that are interested to go to the convention. And the convention is going to be a very historic one. Like we said, it's the first time we're having a leadership contest in the convention. Remember, it used to be the biennial first, Mr. Martinez?
That's right.
Yeah, but now it's the national convention for the United Democratic Party. And like we say, it's going to be historic because any one of the persons that are going for leader wins this convention, Easy Glenn.
Yes,
they have the opportunity of leading the country and become the next Prime Minister of the country under the banner of the United Democratic Party.
That's right, that's right. So we're ready, and like I said, I'm going out there because you know, like I said, boy, that was exciting time for me, especially when I had to meet some of my UDP brothers and sisters from
family thing.
Yes, man, all the years there. So
And everybody know Easy Glen.
I done ready already. So in terms, like I say, and my government, the work, man. So, and a forward way to move.
I wonder if Buggy going.
Definitely.
You think Buggy going?
Definitely.
You think Buggy ready?
Yes, man. Definitely. I'm a
Them brother,
bedroom too.
them brother, they don't stay behind, don't you?
No. Then I'm a bedroom, brother. Buggy. I want to heal up a wife too. His wife just came back.
Medical attention, no?
For medical attention. So big up, Miss Buggy.
Well,
right, and like I want to say.
I want to ask you something, Easy Glen.
Yes, brother Chicky.
Mr. Martinez and myself was telling the persons from out district that will be going to the convention to stay on the ground at the city center and don't go and walk about in the city.
Yeah.
You know how the city is. What your advice to those people?
Well,
we're not saying the city is bad.
No.
If you go to the convention, it's better you stay there, no?
Yes, man. If you go even to like one event like that, you know, the wrong cars and it's true about the place. So you know, cars.
People look out, don't you?
Yeah, you do have mischief maker and thing. You see what I'm saying? So take care of yourself and thing, and the next thing again, take with time when we drive on the road and so forth.
The road are busy too.
Right? The road are busy and what's not. So in terms I'm looking out for me, my families, because the UDP, we are a family, and I say it again, when we over this hump, when we get over this hump, we have got enough time for heal, because the chairman will be Michael Perfit, which is my good bedroom.
Yeah.
Good bedroom. So, and with him be the chairman, I know he have the experience and the different criteria for pull the party back together, because we don't know PUP, we don't look for all out no G7 or G8 or G9. No, we not depend that at all. So.
Yeah. You know, Mr. Perfit, he our man. I not say what no nonsense, but he our man know exactly what he want, and I believe he knows what is good for the party and what is good for the country, right?
I know him personally. He know when for straight and when for bend.
But you can't BSc.
No. So
go straight.
You have to come straight with
no, they
him.
beat wrong the bush and say one thing and do one next thing.
No with him.
Yeah, figure you out quick.
No with him, I tell you. So I give big respect to that, and I want to say even to the two ministers there where they run for the party leader, that they're a vagrant man.
Yeah.
Both of them the vagrant man.
Yeah, they prove themselves.
Man, they're a vagrant man. But nevertheless, you will have one coming up, and one, you understand me? You know any?
The thing is, you can't get two.
You can't get two. If we may have got two, we may have done pick the two of them.
Yeah.
But, and this is how we do it, the United Democratic Party.
But you hear what they say, democratic.
Democratic, sir. Yeah. You understand me? So, big up again to the two ministers. Then we're going up.
The two leaders,
and big up again to the delegates. Them.
Pardon. I just remember something very important. I want to, on behalf of the Central Division and the East Division first, remind the people living in the East Division that the buses are leaving Liberty Avenue at 8 o'clock. Am I right?
Yeah, that's from the Honorable Aragon's
That's
office,
from
right?
Aragon's office on Liberty Avenue. There are going to be a number of buses there at Liberty Avenue. And
and the minister said that there's going to be enough space for everyone.
There's going to be enough space for everybody. Now, it's unfortunate that we didn't get anybody from Central Executive, nor from the South.
We have tried, though.
We have tried. But unfortunately, but I'm hoping that those persons who are interested in going can go over to the UDP office on, what is it called? On the street, what name?
Which one, that?
San Ignacio Street, by Adi's office.
Oh, yeah, but usually when the buses leave from Central, they are mostly parked at the Union Town Park, but you're right, they should go to the office and get more information. But all they said, all the texts, man, we don't know. But maybe within their circle, they have things controlled already.
I'm sure that pretty much Adi has everything in control.
Yeah.
But just that we would have loved to have been part of it. But the South Division, I think Lupe is already controlling that.
Yep.
And I'm thinking that there are going to be buses coming out to the different villages, and that is going to be like maybe 7:38.
Yeah.
Okay. By all means, anybody who wants to go can tag along with any of the buses that is leaving. I for sure, if I pass by Tongue and I see one East Division bus, I'm gonna get along that bus.
Yeah, and
if I want South bus, I'm gonna get in that bus, or Central bus, I'm gonna get on that.
Everything is one destination.
Exactly, one destination. At the end of the day, everybody knows me.
And if you don't have to carry a picnic, then Smalley picnic, no carry them. But make sure you're left there with somebody responsible, because you don't want when you come back something go wrong. You have to look up at someone and
This is an adult affair. And believe me, we don't want kids having to be lost because you couldn't pay attention to the kid, or you have to be paying attention to the kid all day, and you can't do your political work. Advice is, you have an older daughter or something like that. Hey, leave them with your with your grandparents or with the grandparents or something like
somebody responsible.
But
please, with the blink on the eye.
But please, it's gonna be too much people. This is not one party you're going to. They say, ¿dónde se va el John? Ahí está por ahí jugando por ahí. No, this is not gonna be like that.
No.
All right, this is not. No va a ser así.
Big
va a haber miles de personas, miles. Y una vez que se pierda tu hijo o tu hija, créeme, va a ser difícil.
It's gone.
Va a ser difícil. ¿Ok? Así que mi consejo es, los chamaquitos, los niños, no los lleves. No los lleves, a menos de que realmente pues no tengas a nadie para cuidarlo, pero ahí esa es tu decisión.
Yep.
Pero déjalos en tu casa.
And then people, they got some mischief maker will like come out, but guess what? There will be enough security, because I understand there will be close to 100 or more than 100 lawmaking officers there.
Yes, we understand that. We understand that there's going to be. But then again, even sometimes you have 100 police officers in the area, but you decide to wander out and go drink on Beadong by the Kana, out one ways out, then you are out of the security coverage. So you have made that decision of going out.
Stay on the grounds.
So, otra sugerencia, otro consejo es, pues, conoces familiares, puedes salir un ratito o algo por el estilo, pero no que se vayan de chupe al barrio y estar pensando que están en su casa. Y estar entrando todos borrachos porque les pueden asaltar. Vamos a hablar la neta. No están yendo a San José. No están yendo a Palmar, no están yendo a Yo Creek, están yendo a una ciudad donde casi cada día muere alguien. ¿Ok? No les quiero pintar esto como si fuera el fin del mundo, pero puchica, ¿te imaginas 5,000 personas más en una ciudad? ¿Ah? ¿Te imaginas? Especialmente 5,000 personas más que no saben vivir en una ciudad, o no están al tanto de las cosas, ya eres vulnerable. Eres vulnerable. Así que, por favor, máximo cuidado. Yo ni siquiera voy a salir.
Yeah, and then the thing is that you can't go out there with the mind, if you go out there with mind picnic.
Yeah.
So además, no te conviene ir, pero estar cuidando chamaco.
And if you can't find nobody, if you mind a picnic or really want to go, you better stay home your picnic. Take care of picnic. Mr. Martinez, how can we answer this one? Somebody's asking, and how about the buses from Santa Marta and Carmelita? Do we have to come all the way to the office?
You know, I was wondering about exactly that. But the Santa Marta bus, I think, has to come to Tower Hill.
But
the minister Carmelita, I'm sorry.
The minister was saying that persons should go to the office. But I wonder if they will be having a bus going to Santa Marta to bring in the persons from Santa Marta. We'll find
During the break, can we send Minister a little message?
Yeah.
And ask him to give us a quick
So let's take that
bit,
break. Let's take that break, because it's already 29 away
Let's
from
take that quick break and we'll be right back. And in the meantime, we'll get an answer for that question.
Girl, that about time you reach my house.
I'll pay it.
Girl, you know how things go. I busy with everything. But how you?
Since my son got married the girl far down the road, I left here with this whole addition to this house. And I don't know where I'm going to do with it. But I think I want to rent it out for tourists stay.
Girl, that what you to do? You to sit down park gold mine. If you want to use it for Airbnb, first thing you have to do, the register with BTB. So call me 227-2420 and ask them how to register. After that, everybody had to call you for rent your place. But that what you to do?
Girl, now you tell me if I call BTB?
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@belizetourismboard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Calling all Belizeans everywhere.
Honorable Elodie Aragon Jr. invites you to our leadership convention on Sunday, February 9th, 2020 at the Belize Civic Center. You can't afford to miss this once-in-a-lifetime historical event. Buses will be leaving the East Office on Liberty Avenue at 8 a.m. For the East constituency villages, buses will be leaving from your respective community center at 8 a.m. Calling all UDP supporters out for this massive event. Transportation, food, and refreshments will be provided. Kindly confirm your attendance by Friday, February 7th. For more information, call 322-3278 or 610-2060. Honorable Elodie Aragon Jr., son of the East, invites you all.
Celebrate together, UDP.
UDP, united forever, stronger than ever.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush Franz, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass 45 minutes, have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copperbank, and part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward. The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta al Sugar City Morning Show. Son exactamente las 9 menos 19 minutos. En este último segmento les vamos a dar más información acerca de cómo poder llegar a Belice este domingo. Ahora, si vives en el norte, si estás en la división del norte del señor Gaspar, recuerden de que hay buses saliendo de sus aldeas a las 8 de la mañana. En Santa Cruz, San Antonio, se sale a las 8 de la mañana. Douglas, Douglas, Nuevo San Juan, sale a las 8. San Román sale a las 8. San Pablo sale a las 8. San José sale a las 8. Transform, hay dos secciones, dos autobuses. Uno por el parque, por la carretera, y otro aquí por la cancha de fútbol de Blackwater. Eso es para la gente que vive aquí en la área de Blackwater. Y luego entonces la gente que está en... ¿quién más? Hicimos mención de todos. Bueno.
We have Nuevo San Juan, we have Douglas, but all of them is 8 a.m.
8 a las 8 de la mañana. Salen los autobuses, todos. Y si estás en la carretera y quieres venir, páralos para poder traerte o llevarte. Ahora, se trata ahora de Orange Walk East. Mi amigo Chequi tiene la información acerca de eso.
What's happening is that the minister mentioned on Wednesday that all the buses will be stationed at the UDP office on Liberty Avenue. But we did a research and we were learned, and the text message is saying that all buses leaving at 8 a.m. from the villages, from their community centers in each village, and from the town east from in front of Minister's Aragon office. So all buses will be leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning from the different villages. So in the east we got what? Probably got Santa Marta, we have Carmelita, we have Tower Hill, Champa Ridge,
Palmar.
So all those buses will be leaving at 8 o'clock from the community center in those villages.
That's exactly right.
But there is a next text here that is saying, good morning guys, once again. Why is it that the UDP don't want the media to go into the convention? Yeah, and only WAVE has permission to go and cover the convention.
Well, it's very simple, very simple. We don't want any altercations. Yeah. It's a UDP convention, and we decide who the hell we want there.
Yeah,
very simple.
Because some of them media host, some of them media host in a Passamsa, all the reporters, and then some PUP, they're going to cause mischief, and so they stuff my car in your face, and so.
Then they show some footage when the place empty.
Yeah.
They not show when the big crowd today. Not all of them, but some of them. But that was agreed at the Central Party Council meeting that was held on Saturday. It was agreed that only WAVE radio and TV media will be allowed inside.
Well, that is the organ of the United Democratic Party.
Yeah, it's their convention.
And the only other observer that is going to be there, who is an international, will be the U.S. Embassy, who has requested the political officer to be there, and the political officer is just an observer from the United States government, and is not anybody who is, well, I have known political observers from the United States Embassy, and they're friendly people, and
they have been welcomed.
They have been. They're nobody to be afraid of.
Yeah. So. The other medias, they are under pressure, is it?
Yeah, they have to, man, because, like I say, that one event for the United Democratic family. And in terms of that, you don't want no mischief maker and that type of people. So, I did the executive body will make that decision, man. I did. So, why is Sunday?
Yeah,
it's I done the feeler. Don't forget me tamales too, you know, Mr. Martin.
Why that man control one bad pan full of tamales?
This the way I know, that's why they said please just cut mine's one side. Pocket.
I don't blame the man by calling why they tamales and people bring for them.
Let me be honest with you. You know the I sing a laugh out of me. When I was on the campaign for the ICJ, you know how to know this, Chicky. When we go to San Jose, they bring on two bataras, a tamales, so we eat tamales. We go to San Esteban and bring 3 para tamales, so we eat tamales. We go to San Pablo, we go to Guinea Grass, we go to San Roman, we go every place. Learn tamales. I can tell you who make the best tamales, and who got the juiciest tamales, and who make the best ricotta, who make everything. Because I've tasted them all.
Try all.
I've tried them all. Mis respetos a los tamales del norte.
Well, on
No mencionar nada.
On that note, Mr. Martinez, all we need to add here this morning before we leave is to invite everyone to come to the convention.
That's right.
It's going to be the biggest UDP convention, which will be held.
Come on down, like they say. Come on down to the national convention.
At the city center, all are invited to come out.
Right.
Remember, take care of the kids. If you don't have to care, they have somebody responsible for mind them. Well, do that. And those people that will be going in their private vehicle, not they drink up and they drive up, and they'll take it easy because the road won't be busy always. I know, like right now, like night come in quick, so when a convention finish by 5:30, and people they chair this one and chair that one, maybe by the time they go home and done, they get a little darkish, right? But just take it.
I believe it's going to be better for you to park your car, and catch the bus.
And make sure.
Because believe me, it's much better.
Make sure.
Leave the driving to somebody else.
And make sure if their birthday today or tomorrow or Sunday, your license will be expired. So go and renew it today. Make sure your vehicle has license as well. Make sure you have your insurance. Because they will have lots of checkpoints, and those checkpoints will be to make sure that everybody is in order and nobody look suspicious when they go in the area, but they might just ask you for your driver's license. So on that note, we will be closing at this time, and this is Robert Checker Usher. Remember, we got the repeat of the Channel 7 news, 12 o'clock today. We got the live news at 6:30 today. So the show repeats at 9 o'clock. If the good Lord so will, we'll be back on Monday morning. Your closing remarks, Cesar Glenn, before we go to Mr. Martinez.
Well, I just want to say big up to my party, and I want to say to all ministers and standard bearers which will be there, you know, big respect to y'all, big respect to the delegates then, you know, and even the ordinary people who is the cook, where they make the dinner there, the tamales there, and so forth. So big respect to the United Democratic family, and make we go out there and have a good time.
Pues qué más nos queda decir sino muchas gracias. Este fin de semana vamos a tener un magno evento. Eso es la convención para elegir el próximo líder del partido y el próximo primer ministro para el país de Belice. El modo que lo vemos, nosotros, el Partido Unido Democrático, estamos en una gran posición para poder ganar las elecciones este año. Créele o no, o te gusta escucharlo o no, estamos muy bien posicionados. Muchas gracias a todos. Este fin de semana va a ser algo muy bonito sucediendo. El proceso, aparte de que es parte del proceso democrático de ir a seleccionar tu líder, etcétera, 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 tiene un poder curativo. Tiene un poder curativo porque ya platicando con tanta gente, teniendo contacto con tanta gente, que con el mismo dolor, con la misma alegría, con el mismo todo, ¿ok? Unirse todos y poder hablar y poder charlar acerca de la posición política. Entonces, hablar es curar. Ese es el comienzo de la curación, hablar. Entonces, les invito a que por favor sean parte de esta convención este fin de semana, para la gran convención del partido UDP este fin de semana. Bueno, que tengan ustedes un excelente fin de semana. Nos vemos el lunes, primero Dios, a la misma hora, con grandes noticias. Se cuidan, nos vemos.
Yes, on that note, I just want to say big up to the sponsors like Digicel, Germans and Son. So, big respect to y'all, man.
Hasta luego.
Sugar City Morning Show.